Hi guys, Louise from Footsteps here, recording this video from Kodama Retreat. So, a question for you. Have you ever, like me, got back from a retreat or a holiday full of glow and sparkle, only to find that within days or weeks, maybe if you're lucky, a month or so, that sparkle starts to fade? Your glow goes and you feel yourself slipping back into the same old habits and patterns, and you feel back to where you were. So this has been a bit of a pattern for me in my life. I've been on many retreats and had much sparkle, much glow. And when I went away to Mexico, which was 3 weeks ago now, I decided that this was going to be different, and I really wanted to put some things in place to keep hold of that glow. So I wanted to share this with you today. And there's 3 different areas that I'll go through. The first one is to become really present and to see your stuff. And this might start on the way to your holiday. This might be when you're on the plane, you have a minute to yourself. It might be when you're sat on the sun lounger or after a yoga class. And my advice is get a journal out and write some stuff down. Be with yourself, have some stillness every day, and look at what is coming up for you. Notice what is playing out for you back at home, what isn't working. Feel it, own it. Owning it is one of the most important things. So really to see what is playing out and then to own it and say, yeah, I don't want this anymore. Write it down, get clear, and journal when you're away. This is so important in order to keep your glow. So that's the first one. The second one is when you are coming back, maybe the day before or the day of, to get really potently clear on what changes you want to bring home with you. What's come up while you've been away. And what I found in Mexico was, I found 3 areas, and I think 3 is more than enough. 3 things I really wanted to change and work on. And these 3 things became so clear to me when I was away, because they were 3 things that I wasn't doing in my day-to-day life back at home. So get your 3 things, write them down in your journal, get really clear, succinct. And the third part, as you can imagine, is when you get back. And this is the hard work. It's amazing work, but it also takes dedication and commitment and determination. And what I did when I got back, I put my 3 things onto paper. And I'll go through with you my 3 things in a moment. Essentially, what was really important was to create just 3, so I didn't feel overwhelmed and didn't come back trying to change the whole world. And I wrote my 3 things down and I put them on my mirror. I stuck them there, so I looked at them every day and every night before bed. And I'm happy to say that the changes have been huge since I've been back. So I want to share with you my personal 3 things that I feel it might help you. So the first one is daily practice and self-love and connection with self. So this means getting up in the morning at 6 a.m. and having that time before I give any energy to anything else, and meditating, having that time by myself, journaling, drinking my apple cider vinegar and lemon drink while I look at nature, just being with myself, starting the day off right. And it's actually much easier sometimes to give your attention to other people. It's actually harder to hold the space for yourself and to be with yourself. So that is number 1. And this has been huge for me in terms of really giving myself space and connection and starting off the day right. Now the second thing was minimalising. Has anyone ever got home from a retreat or a holiday, opened the wardrobe and said, wow, what do I do with all these clothes? What do I need all this stuff for? So that was a big one for me after being on a fairly basic retreat with just a drawer under my bed for the week. I got back and I cleared out my wardrobe, and I'm clearing my way through different cupboards. I'm also trying to minimalise and clear out my inbox. And by that I mean unsubscribing to newsletters and being really mindful as to what I let in, because I was having spiritual indigestion before I went away. There were so many sources and teachers giving me all their beautiful learnings and gifts that I wasn't really taking anything in. I was just skimming the surface. So getting clear, minimalising, decluttering inside and out. And the third one, making time for what brings you joy in life. This is so simple, but how often do we get stuck in the doing, and we miss out on the things that we love doing? So making time for that, being beautifully selfish around that. If you want to go and have a massage, go and have one. Go and walk your dog on the beach. Spend time with your partner, dance, sing, cook, whatever it is, find time to make your soul sing. So these are the 3 things I've been implementing while I've been back, and I feel like I still have my glow. In yoga yesterday, someone said to me, Louise, you look and feel great, what's going on? And I said, I still have my glow from Mexico, and I'm holding on to it. It's not going anywhere. So I hope this helps, and what I'd like to share with you before I sign off is that you can frame this as being hard and heavy and or you can frame it as being fun, and you can be curious and light around it. The choice is completely yours. So I would love to hear if you have any other tips on how you can keep your retreat glow or your holiday glow. Please pop them in the comment section underneath and share, because sharing is caring. And what's really exciting is that we are going to be running our next retreat at Kodama, which is obviously what you can see in the background, in June. So the date is going to be released next week, so keep an eye out. I've had lots of people ask me when the next one is, and we're super excited to have some of you beautiful souls here again. Lots and lots of love, and remember, we are the ones we've been waiting for. The change starts with you, and you are so much stronger and courageous than you could ever possibly think. Sending love. Mwah.